What's up, Facebook? Happy Thursday. I hope you guys are having a great day. We are live here with Ask Ashley and who are you?
Davin.
Cowboy Davin?
Cowboy Davin.
Say hi.
Hi.
Say how are you?
I am.
Say it's good to see you.
Good day.
We're here to answer all of your questions. And so this is basically every Thursday night I go live on this page and I answer all the questions that you guys send me through Facebook, through Instagram, through Snapchat, all that good stuff. Any questions you guys have for me, whether they be about, I'm just sharing this video, but whether they be about health and fitness, nutrition, whether it be about family, whether it be about Cowboy Davin. They can't see your face, buddy. What are you playing with? You got a bug catcher?
A bug.
So whether it be, about Cowboy Davin, family. Oh, that's some Play-Doh. That's great. Okay, so, any of that stuff, I jump on here live for probably about a half hour or so, answer your guys' questions that you've already sent me. And if you guys have any questions while I'm answering these questions, just post them in the comments below and I'll answer them. This is just kind of like an open Q&A. It's a lot of fun for me. I like to jump on here with you guys and get your questions that you guys have answered and just have some fun. Davin started making an appearance a couple videos ago and everybody loves him so much, so I thought he would come in and say hi. Do you want to hang out while I answer the questions or are you going to go play?
Play.
You're going to go play? Okay. Say bye.
Bye.
Say I'll see you next time. They didn't see you. Come back. Say bye.
Bye. Bye.
All right. Okay. So I am going to jump in the questions in just a second, but I'm so excited about something new that I have come. I'm like sitting awkwardly because I tried to get on Instagram Live, do like Facebook Live and Instagram Live, but for some reason, like my Instagram connection sucks in this house. Like it takes up a lot more Wi-Fi and data than I thought. So I won't be able to do that. But I do upload this video up onto my YouTube every week. So if you ever want to watch the replay of this, if you missed it, just check out my YouTube channel. Just search Ashley Beeman, Fit and Fabulous, or just Ashley Beeman, and it will come up. I do have other videos on my YouTube over there too. So I'm going to get into the questions that you guys asked me, but first I'm going to talk about something new that I have that I posted on my page earlier today, and that is the fact that I am going to start doing personalized fitness evaluations along with giving you guys a catered plan to your needs. So really breaking down a program, a workout calendar, working with your nutrition and things, breaking that down to exactly what you guys need. So it's not like I'm just throwing something at you that everybody is doing. This is going to be broken down to the needs that you have, whether how many days you want to work out, what kind of workouts you like doing, what are your goals, things like that. Like I really want to help you guys get on this track of health and fitness, not just something that's a quick fix, but something that you're going to enjoy doing, something that you can create a healthy habits with. And this is open to anybody. It's not just my clients. So I posted the link. It's pinned to the top of this page. You can just go there, fill out the questionnaire, and then within 24 to 48 hours, I'll send you guys your personalized plan of action that you can take right away. And I'll post that in the links below also. So I'm super excited about this. If I get a ton of people that answer this questionnaire over the next 24 hours, it might take me a little bit longer than 48 hours, but I want to make sure and get this for you guys so that it's very customized to what you need. So all you have to do is answer that short questionnaire that I made and I will get those plans out to you guys as soon as I can. I'm really excited about this because I do think that fitness and nutrition is very personalized to each individual, and I think that it's important for you to find a plan that works for you to work towards the goals that you want to work towards, and that's not exactly what everyone else is doing. It's very, very personalized, and I'm all about creating healthy habits that create long-term results, not something that is going to give you short-term quick results that are not going to last, because that's what happens every time you get short-term quick results, whether it be a ton of weight loss in a couple days or something like that. Like those are quick fixes that don't stay on, and the only thing that happens when you do that is that you end up getting frustrated with the with that, because you're constantly yo-yoing. And hey, I've been there. The only reason I'm telling you guys this is because I have done that, and I've been there, and it's no fun. And finally at a point in my journey where I feel comfortable and not yo-yoing anymore. So I'm here to share all of that with you guys. Okay, I'm rambling at this point. I'm going to get to your guys' questions right now. If you guys are jumping on, say hello. Oops, I'm sorry. If you guys are jumping on, let me know where you're coming from. Say hi. Give me some thumbs up. Make sure that you can hear me. And I'm going to get going with the questions that I got. So the first question, I'm just making sure my computer is right so I can see you guys, because sometimes I don't see you on my phone. Okay. So the first question that I got is, what is my best organizational tip? This is a hilarious question that I got from somebody that I love dearly. But I am the least worst, or the worst person when it comes to organization. I am not an organized person at all. If you ask my parents, they would laugh at this question, that I would be even giving any tips about this, because my whole life I've never been really organized. I'm just kind of a go with the flow kind of person. But I have to say, I do have 2 tips that I thought of when this question was answered, and I'm glad it was asked beforehand and not live. If you guys have any questions, just post them below. But I would say the 2 tips that I have is, number 1, if you are not an organized person and you are kind of a go with the flow kind of person, and it doesn't bother you, I'm definitely not a type A. Like, it does not bother me to not be organized. I mean, there's a point, obviously, that it gets like, you're like, okay, I need to organize this stuff. Whether it be with your house, whether it be with your business, like, you guys know that I'm totally entrepreneur. Like, I have my own business, and so that is something that I love. So I'm a little bit better at being organized with that. But as far as like my house and my closet and all those things, like, I am not an organized person. And the sad thing is neither is my husband. And they always say that, like, you should marry your opposite, and we definitely married the same people. So anyways, so the number 1 tip I have for that is just embrace the fact that you're not an organized person and go with the flow. And along with that is find somebody that can do that stuff that you don't like to do for you. So for instance, I have a couple examples. If you are not like if you need somebody to come into your house and organize you because that's just not your forte and you need to have that done, do it. I've done it before. It is amazing. I hate cleaning and that sort of thing. So I have somebody that I pay that comes in and cleans my house. And I know you're thinking like, well, I want to save some money, but it'll save you so much time. And if you're not good at it, like, it'll relieve so much stress. Just spend the extra money to put that responsibility onto somebody else if you're not good at it. If you're good at it, great. But I've gotten so many organizational tips, and it's just not my thing. As far as like business or fitness or anything like that goes, with wanting to be organized, I would say is find apps that work in your favor. For instance, for my business, I talk to a lot of people every single day, and I'm not very organized with a spreadsheet. Like, give me an Excel spreadsheet and I'm like, what are you talking about? Even with pen and paper, like it ends up being on 5 different notebooks and things. So I found an app. If you are a Beachbody coach, I know they have it for other network marketing companies, but it's called Teamzy, and it is my favorite app that I use. I use it on my computer. I have it on my phone, but it keeps all my contacts right there, and it keeps them very organized for me. So just, just lean into, if you are not an organized person, just lean into that and do the things that you can to keep your life in order. The other thing that the second tip that I have for being organized is to just do it. So this is something that has taken me I'm almost 32 years to learn, is that like, when you come home, just do it. Just get the things out of your car. Just do the laundry. Just fold it as soon as that happens. Like, if you just do it, I know, I don't know if you guys have heard of like the 5-second rule. I'm about to listen to that book, but I've heard the TED Talk from Mel Robbins, like the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, just go. Just do it. Like, as soon as you get it done, you're going to feel so much better. It's going to create less stress in your life if you just put things away, or you know, you do the laundry when it comes out, or you do the things that you don't want to do. And that's going to keep you organized in the long run. Like when you get home from school, it's like my son, he doesn't want to take out his backpack from the car. And like, just get the backpack out of the car, because tomorrow morning you're going to be like, where's my backpack? Where's all my stuff? So it's just as simple as that, as just doing things, just doing the simple things. And so those are my 2 organizational tips, I guess you would say. Number 1 is delegate the things that you're not good at and be okay with that. And number 2 is just do it. Just do the things that are sitting in your face, your dishes, whatever. Take the 5 extra minutes before you go to bed to clean the kitchen, because I don't know about you guys, but when I wake up with a clean kitchen, that makes me a happy mama for sure. And it only takes 5 extra minutes. Like seriously, like it doesn't need to be perfect. Okay. The next question that I got was, how many meals a day do I eat? So, as you guys know, if you've been following me, I eat a very high-fat, low-carb diet. The reason I eat this is part of this question is because before, when I would eat a very high-carb diet or a low-fat diet, I would be hungry all the time. Like hungry to the point that I'm going to stab my husband in the eye if he doesn't give me food right now. I mean, I'm being like completely honest with you guys. I would get so hangry, it'd be crazy. So when I switched over to eating high fat, low carb, all of a sudden my appetite was sustained, my energy was sustained, things felt great. So right now, I am following a little bit of an intermittent fasting plan, mostly during the week. I'm not doing that on the weekend unless it just sort of happens. So I'm eating between an 8-hour window and I'm fasting for a 16-hour window, just depending on the day. Like the other day I did a video and told you guys I didn't last my whole fasting. No rules, you guys, but this is just kind of what is happening at this point of eating this way because I'm not hungry in the morning. So with that being said, I have like a breakfast / lunch, depending on what time. It's anywhere between 10:30 and 12:30. After that, I might have a snack, but it just depends if I'm hungry or not. Otherwise, then I will have, if I have a snack in the afternoon, it's either like some kind of nuts, something fatty, or like Shakeology. Yesterday, I made this like amazing like fat bomb brownie mixture that I was just playing around with that I put up on my Snapchat, I believe. But I'll definitely do a video and show you guys that. And then I basically have dinner. If I don't have the snack in between, I'll probably have lunch. I'm not hungry till dinner because I'm eating such like high fat and there's protein in there, so it keeps me very full and my energy does not drop. So then I'll have dinner and then I'll have my Shakeology for a dessert. But somewhere in there is my Shakeology. So I'm eating between 2 or 3 meals a day, depending the way you want to look at it. But the other reason that I like eating this way is because when I do eat my meals, I get to eat a lot. So it does keep me fuller longer, and I'm not having those carbs, so I'm not having that crash in between my meals. And it really keeps my energy level pretty steady throughout the whole time. So I would say I wrote down, I'm laughing because I wrote down anywhere between 3 or 4 meals a day, but really it's probably like 2 or 3 meals a day with a snack. I usually do not eat breakfast. If I do breakfast, and this is a question I got, and I'll just go ahead and jump to that. It's usually like a fatty coffee. So one of the other questions that I got was, what is my bulletproof hot chocolate recipe? And that video is up on my YouTube, and I realized that it needs to be updated because I make it a few different ways. And the one that's up on my YouTube channel, I made with cacao butter, which I love. But recently, basically what I do is we have one of those water machines where you can get the hot water right out of it because we don't drink the water from our tap at all because we're on a well. So we have a water machine. We have our water delivered every week. So we just have the button you press and it gets hot. So I do instant coffee. I do a scoop of collagen. I do a scoop of Beachbody's chocolate recover. This is why I call it a hot chocolate, because it tastes just like a hot chocolate. I do a little bit of liquid stevia that's chocolate flavored. I put in grass-fed butter, and then I also put in some MCT oil. I've been using the Brain Octane from Bulletproof that I am so in love with. So that's what I do. I put all that in the blender, blend it up, and then I'm good to go. So if I have breakfast, that's what I have for breakfast. That kind of fuels my body after my workouts. But as of right now, I'm testing out a little bit of intermittent fasting. I've done it in the past. So right now I'm having black coffee. And then as far as a bulletproof coffee, that would basically, I mean, you can make it 100 different ways, but basically it's coffee, butter, some kind of coconut oil or MCT oil. And what that does is that's supposed to sustain you. It gives you good energy. Your focus and the way that, like, I should have had some instead of having wine before this call, but Nashville's on tonight, you guys. Like, aren't you excited about that? I'm excited that that is coming back on. Anyways, so the bulletproof coffee is basically coffee, grass-fed butter, coconut oil, all blended up, and it gets really frothy. The difference between the bulletproof coffee and my bulletproof hot chocolate is that there are carbs in my bulletproof hot chocolate. But like I said, I usually work out fasted and then have that, so I feel like it's okay, and it lasts me. When I do that, I'm good until like 12 or 1 o'clock in the afternoon. But I just wanted to mix things up a little bit. So the next question I got is, how do I stay consistent with my workouts? And this goes right along with what I was talking about as far as this new fitness evaluation and me creating personalized plans for all of my new clients, my existing clients, or if you just want a personalized plan from me, like click on the link, fill out the form, and I will get you your personalized plan. But the reason how I stay consistent with working out is following a calendar. Like, everything is laid out for me. There's all the guesswork is taken out. I just have to show up each day and follow this. The next thing is like, I don't really believe in motivation. I believe that excitement gets you started. Like, people say motivation. Like, I don't think that motivation is really a true thing, but it might be for just like a split second. So motivation and excitement gets you started on that journey. And then once you start going, then it's just about creating that habit. So it's kind of a habit that I've created is the reason that I'm really consistent with my workouts. I'm not consistent with my workouts over the weekend. And this is why I really wanted to start making these plans for my clients and my customers, because I know that when you're looking at a workout program and you're like, well, I'm not going to work out on Wednesday because I work a night shift, or I'm not going to work out on Saturday and Sunday because I just don't want to. Sometimes when you look at some of the programs, you know, they have workouts on certain days. Well, I'm going to make this all customized to you so that it's easier for you to follow through, and it's easier for you to create these habits that I've already created. My goal this summer is to help as many people as I can create these healthy habits that are long lasting, so you can have long lasting results. I'm not going to sell you something that you're just going to take a pill, a drink, or a wrap, or something that's going to be like, you're going to lose all this weight in a couple days and then you know, you're going to gain it back in a couple days. That's not what I'm about. I'm about the long-term results, the long-term health, the way you feel from the inside and out. That's what I'm about. So, sorry, that question kind of got me on a tangent, but it's really about creating that lifestyle for you. And once you do it, it just becomes a natural thing that you do. And I'll be the first person to say, I said this in my Wellness Studio yesterday, that I am not the kind of person that is a total fitness junkie. Like, I don't need to get my workout in. I'm the kind of person that, you know, probably would rather sleep in, but I know what it does for me, and I know how I feel throughout the day. So I'd rather do it than not do it. Okay. And then, the last question that I got, I've been talking for a while. I can't believe I've been talking for so long, but is, can you really get results from working out at home? This is a question I get all of the time. I post about it all the time. You guys, I have not stepped foot in a gym in 6 years. 6 years. Well, let's say 5.5. In October, it'll be 6 years. I canceled my gym membership. I think I actually reinstated my gym membership and thought that I would go back because I started working from home, and I thought that I needed to be around people, but I never even stepped foot in the gym. After I did that, So yes, you can get results at home, and it all comes down to a few things. It's like the accountability that you're getting, the support that you're getting, and you know, that all comes from what comes with my groups. You're going to get the daily accountability, you're going to get the support, and you're going to get one-on-one coaching. So all of those things wrapped up into one is going to get the results that you're looking for. If you sign up for a gym, you're not going to get that unless you pay a lot of money. So I have consistently worked at home for almost 6 years now. I have been able to lose, together with both my pregnancies, it's like 120 pounds. I have also been able to keep that weight off. Last year when I was diagnosed with Hashimoto's, I gained 20 pounds like overnight. But I had the tools at my fingertips to work through that and lose all of that weight at home. I have no desire to go back to the gym. It takes up too much time. It takes up too much money. And it's just kind of gross, I don't know. I just don't need to get ready in the morning to go to the gym. There's you see all those people that are ready. I don't need to go in there and figure out what I need to do. I have all of that at my fingertips. So it's like working out at home, following a program that is catered to yourself will totally take all of the guesswork out of it. It takes all of the pressure off of it. And it really allows you to have your own kind of journey in space. And that's my thing. I'm a shy person. I'm an introvert, if you guys didn't know. So I enjoy it, and I enjoy helping other people see results from working out at home. Of course, if you are a gym person, our programs totally work for you there too. But that's just my experience. So those are all the questions that I have from you guys today. Let me check and see if I have any questions from you guys. All I see is a lot of people talking about Nashville. Okay. Thank you guys for joining me. I am here every Thursday night at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, here to answer all of your questions. If you need anything from me, let me know. I do have a free 7-day fitness nutrition group starting up in 2 weeks. So if you're interested in that, let me know. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great night. Bye.